Maroney and Jelly Roll and K. Michelle.
The CMA Awards live.
November 8th on ABC.
Everyone is ready for Monday Night Football. Davante Adams is ready to lead the Silver and Black.
Shirley McIntyre, Jordan Knight, Jonathan Knight, and Danny Wood.
Good to see you guys.
You guys have been doing this for a minute. Did you think all those years ago, when you were kids starting out, you would still be doing this now?
Probably not.
We're looking at all these old pictures, and I mean, it's us in 1990 on the original Magic Summer Tour, which we're recreating next summer. But I don't think we ever thought beyond the next week. We were always so busy. It was always so hysterical and crazy, and I don't think we ever thought we'd live to be 50, never mind be touring at 50. And here we are, and it's an incredible blessing. It's been an incredible journey.
But you guys still look good. A lot has changed. Social media, there were no IGs and Facebooks and Twitter back then. What's it like to sort of hear directly from your fans? They can now DM you directly.
Amazing.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
Yeah. I think it's kept us going.
Feedback.
Yeah.
Instant feedback. If we, if we're off a little bit, we know about it. If we're on, we know about it. So it's like, yeah.
It has solidified the bond, though, for sure. I think it's, so many people complain about some of the pitfalls of social media, but for us as a band, it absolutely has built the relationship and the bond with us and our fans. It's been a bond that's gone on for years, but now we literally know so many fans on a first name basis. We know what they like. We know who their favorite guy in the band is. I mean, it's built a family out of this fandom that would not exist if not for the ability to communicate with them on social media.
And the fans themselves, you know what I mean? We're becoming just an excuse for them to get together,
That's right.
which is amazing. So the community is huge.
And you talk about the bond between you and your fans, but also the bond you guys have with each other. I mean, it's literally been decades of a relationship. What you have incredible chemistry. What's your secret? Because that's unusual in the music business, right?
I think this go around, the first go around, we were throwing punches at each other. it was. But I think now, we've learned to listen to each other, respect each other, and it's just made such a great working environment. We've also known each other since we were little kids. So
elementary school. We all went to the same elementary school, most of us. And we all grew up within a few miles of each other.
And still together. I love it.
You've got a tour coming up next summer, the Magic Summer 2024 tour. So we know your fans are very excited, me included. So what can they expect?
I think, first of all, it's in 1990 we did the original Magic Summer Tour, which had a lot of magic in it. The magic now is in the music, the memories, the moments that we all share and we recreate with each other. We're going to be under the stars outside every night, just having just the most amazing time with our fans. I think we definitely are going to go down memory lane and bring back a lot of the old stuff that we used to do in a new and fun way. But we also haven't really done a tour. We tour all the time, but we usually do an integrated show where we build other artists into the show. This time it's going to be new kids. We have Paul Abdul and DJ Jazzy Jeff coming as opening acts, but it's going to be 2.5 hours of new kids sweating to the oldies, having a great time, and making magical memories.
And, talk about going back down memory lane. Are you guys going to bring back some of the looks, the famous looks right here?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
They have to.
Good fashion.
We're already, when we were on the scene, we were just city kids, and then all of a sudden, it was all fluorescent. But we brought into the world fluorescent colors, which is now it's part of our brand. You know what I mean? And we get to celebrate that, and so it's gonna feel a lot like it was, but in the best way. And
so we're wearing fluorescent.
Yes, we are. Pink fluorescent. Yeah. You can even have yellow or pink fluorescent. You get the first choice.
Great. Just as a little precursor, I got the socks. There you go.
And all the dance moves.
Drip or drown.
All the old dance moves.
And you guys have an album coming out next month.
We have Actually, yes, we have we're re-releasing the album that brought us back together after a 15-year hiatus, which is called The Block. We added a bunch of unreleased songs and bonus material, so that'll be out, gosh, in a couple of weeks. And we are also recording a new album, which I know our fans want to hear a lot about. That'll be out next year. It's going to be amazing. But yeah, music is still a central part of what we do, and making music for our fans who still love us and are loyal to us is a really big deal to us.
How do you get ready for a tour like this? Like, do you have to like all work out together?
Danny's just
I remember
Danny.
when we first like were reuniting and we were like getting in the groove of like, oh,
Your
we
head's shaking.
got a tour now. We did like 4 bars in the dance studio and we were so happy for ourselves. We were like, we did it! We're back! It was like 4 bars. But now it's like, you know, I guess we gear up and we start practicing like a month or 2 beforehand, and by the time the tour rolls around, we're, you know, somewhat in shape. And then the rest of the tour, we get even more in shape.
We shock ourselves at sometimes. We did a choreo from like 30 years ago, hadn't done it in like 20 years, and it was still in our bodies. So it's pretty wild when you've done it thousands of times, you know.
Doc, we call it muscle memory.
Yeah, there you go.
Thank you.
Muscle memory.
So cool. You guys have any rituals like before your shows or something that you do? Or before you tour?
A lot of stretching, vocal warm-ups.
Yep.
But not
And, well, we
anything.
do a little huddle.
We do a little huddle.
Yeah, we do a
Danny
huddle.
says he loves us. I love you guys. He says that, and then I try to think of some dumb word for us all to say on 3.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3,
Yeah,
whatever
like,
that
yeah. First one's gonna be GMA. GMA is gonna be
We
the first
definitely
thing,
take
yeah.
a moment though to check in with each other before we step on the stage, and it's sometimes we look around into each other's eyes and you know, and are kind of taken by the moment. You know, it's been a long time.
Fun.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. We appreciate it, and the best of luck.
Yeah, Donnie, Joey, Jordan, Jonathan, and Danny, thank you all for being here with us. New Kids on the Block's revamped version of their iconic 2008 comeback album, The Block Revisited, is dropping November 3rd, and you can catch them on the Magic Summer Tour kicking off on June 14th.
Oh, so exciting. We're back in a moment, folks. Stay with us.